This is our new lounge chair. It hasn't been quite put together, but it's just about. So you just have to unfold this bit here to realize that that's the bed. So it's a sun lounge. Just try and get a good angle. It's quite tricky to put together actually, and it's not yet put together, but it's just about put together. But that top bit was a little bit tricky. You have to sort of put pressure on it to get the joints fixing together. You definitely need two people for this because there's a lot of fussing around, you had to turn this whole length of item several times. It's really, who I live with, they had no trouble putting the body together. It's just when you had to connect the body to the legs and then the top bit to the top, that they needed some assistance. So that's when they needed a second person. But saying that, if they were living by themselves, maybe they could have managed it by themselves. But it seemed like, to me, they wouldn't have been able to join it if they didn't have another person. And they would have found it difficult to put up the parasol, because you really need someone holding this top bit while someone's fiddling around with the joints at the back. So it generally has like this. This is the top bit, and it has this under bit too, which had to be strung up. And it comes with little pillows, so this is separate to this bit. You have to attach that too. The thing is, I think we've had this sort of chair before, and if you rock back too fast, because there's no real stop there, it's actually gone over before. So in the past, when we've had a chair like this, we just put bricks at the back to stop it from rolling or rocking any further. There are probably minimal scratches. It started off that they didn't want anything scratched, but then they said, "Oh, we don't care." So I know struggling, we scratched it a little bit on the back here. So it's sort of the major scratch. But other than that, most of it's actually not scratched. So it's really important that you don't actually scratch it. But during a time of temperament, when we're having a bit of an issue, she was like putting heaps of pressure, and she was shoving the